Gaurav back with another fragrance review, and this time we are going to highlight this latest release by the house of Dixit and Zak, and it's called as Ghalia Hind. Ghalia Hind is a very gorgeous fragrance which was released last month, and it comes in a very sturdy packaging. The packaging is actually the patent packaging from Dixit and Zak. It is MDF board, I suppose. It's a very heavy sort of packaging, and with a paper label embedded here. Behind the box we can see the details about the pricing and the compositions hidden. It opens up in a very beautiful manner. It is little tight, so I'm just opening it. Okay, so the moment we unbox it, we get this beautiful paper. This paper actually shows you the name, and inside we can have the details about Ghalia Hind. They are given a brief description about the fragrance. We'll talk about it later. Now here comes the beautiful fragrance. This is basically my personal bottle, so you can see the juice inside is little less. This fragrance, which comes in beautiful amber sort of color, is a fragrance which I find to be very exotic. It's a very sheepish sort of fragrance which has the top notes of rose, as the paper says. It has bergamot, it has rose absolute, it has geranium, and the base I find it very exotic to have Bangladesh oud, Nagaland oud, it has castoreum, it has civet, it has vanilla, it has frankincense, it has patchouli. Guys, you would be able to anticipate what sort of fragrance this would be. It has the top notes to be very fresh. In the base note, it is very heavy, it is very funky, leathery sort of fragrance, I would say. Talking about the presentation, this bottle looks very sturdy. The bottle is very crystal clear, rectangular bottle, but the cap looks very decent. It's a very average sort of cap, plastic cap. The distribution of the fragrance, if you can see, it's widely dispersed. This actually helps retaining all the notes, and the immediate effect after applying or spraying this fragrance gives me a remembrance of a very famous fragrance by the house of Dixit and Zak called as Charbagh. It was launched in 30 ml concentration, and it actually reminds me of that because of the notes of rose. This one, I feel that it's a unique fragrance, but not something I would wear it all year round. This is more of a evening sort of fragrance, or I would say wintry feel, because the note is very heavy. The top notes actually have the genuine rose used. It is very pure, it is zesty, it has that tarty sort of rose opening. I feel that this is something very mature, not for anyone below age of 30. It can be easily worn off by any sex, male or female, and this one will actually gallow you compliments because the nuance of the spices does not make it very spicy. I feel that this is a very good blending, I would say, perhaps, because the fragrance being an oud, animalic, leathery sort of fragrance, this one can easily be pulled off by men or women. This is a gorgeous fragrance, and guys, if you have missed on the pre-releases of Dixit and Zak like Emperor Hind or Charbagh or Ghalia Reflection, you can have this bottle and you will not actually miss out, because this is a limited edition release, and the more you keep it, I think so, it will macerate much well, and it will age very well, and you'll definitely love it. For the price point of 19,000 rupees for 100 ml, this comes in all the plasma concentration, but longevity of this one, I get more than 10 hours, which is actually magical considering the Indian climate. This fragrance is beautiful, artisanal fragrance you should have in your arsenal. And guys, that's it for now. If you love this video, please hit like, share and subscribe, and do let me know if you have any Dixit and Zak fragrance in your collection. And also, if you get chance to grab this, do that, because this fragrance is going to be vanished forever. Thank you so much guys, take care, signing off.